Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is WiryGamer, and I know it's been a few days, probably like 2 or 3, but I just haven't really felt like playing video games, and this is actually a pre-recorded game. Like, I've had this in my game stash, whatever else the fuck else we want to call it, for a while. I think it ends up being like 30-11. It's not the best game, but I don't really play Call of Duty very much, so whatever. If you guys have any suggestions for games to play, I'd really appreciate it. It's just, I kind of run out of things. I've been playing a lot of Battlefield. That's probably one of the few games I've been playing in the last few days. But actually what I've been doing is I've been watching this show from 1999 called Freaks and Geeks. It was like the first appearance of James Franco, and also had Seth Rogen, Jason Segel. It's a very good show if you haven't seen it. A lot of it's available on YouTube. It might have been taken down, I don't know. But for a while, a lot of it was available on YouTube, so, that I thought, for some reason, I thought that they hadn't actually had copyright for a while on it, but whatever. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, it's a great show. But on the first episode or two, so basically the basis of the show is this commentary is kind of about one of the things that I think it was a term that was used in the show. So this girl is the main character, and she starts hanging out with like the stoner, burnout type people, and people start telling you, "Oh, you're gonna waste your life away." Now, this kind of hit home for me because people have told me that I'm wasting my life before and things like that. And this term does not make sense for the fact that you can't waste your life on anything. There's no real way to waste your life. A waste of life would actually be doing what other people want you to that you don't want to. So, I mean, if you got pressured into becoming a lawyer and you wanted to be an engineer, you're wasting your life because you may be helping society in some way or whatever, but you're not helping yourself. You're going against what you actually want to do. So if I want to do whatever, I mean, I don't have to be some genius. I mean, if I don't want to be some person that's incredibly smart and a jackass, I mean, I don't have to. I mean, you can do what you want with your life. That's the entire point of what I'm trying to say here. You don't have to follow the curriculum. I'm just gonna call it the curriculum of life. You don't have to follow that. You can do what you want. That's the point. That is how you don't waste your life. You do what you want. You don't do what other people want you to do. And that's the basis of what I wanted to say, pretty much. Is just, there's no point in following what others want you to do. If you're not happy with what you're doing, then change it. That's pretty much, I think that's actually a quote from a movie, too. I'm not sure. I think that's from Forgetting Sarah Marshall. I don't know. I'm British all of a sudden. But yeah. I think that's a quote from there. But yeah, I watched way too many movies. Sorry, it's a habit. But there's no point in continuing your life in any way that you don't want to do it. That's probably the reason that I haven't really been making videos, because I haven't been feeling it. I mean, if I'm not feeling it, I'm not going to do it. That's the way it's going to work. I mean, yeah, I'm going to continue to upload, but, I mean, if one day I don't feel like doing videos, I'm not going to do it. That's the way it's going to work. I'm not going to waste my life making videos if I don't want to. But if I want to, I'm going to waste my life doing it, because nothing is a waste of life. There's nothing that really wastes your life. Unless, like I said before, you're doing something that you don't want to do. Which, I mean, if you're doing that, that's fantastic for you. I mean, I know people like that, that pretty much just, they push and they push, and like you can kind of tell that they're not being themselves. They're not really doing what they want to do. They're kind of being forced by others to do whatever. And I know people like that, and I feel sorry for them. I feel sorry that they have to live life in a way that they don't want to. But, I mean, that's the way it goes, I guess. If you don't realize that you're not doing what you want, you'll be like, oh, yeah, there's a family doctor ship in my family or some shit like that. My family actually doesn't have anything like that, thank God. But you'd be like, okay, I guess I'll be a doctor. But if you really don't want to be a doctor, then you're obviously just fucking yourself over. Sorry, I stutter sometimes. For the fact that I haven't done a commentary in a while, so it kind of feels weird to do it. But whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much what I want to say. That nothing is a waste of life unless you're doing what you don't want to do. See you guys next time. Peace.